Hey, so you decided to stay a little longer in Lithuania. Congratulations. Depending on your situation and the factors allowing you to stay in the country, the migration process can be straightforward or it can be a stressful challenge. Today, we want to look at some important and useful tips when applying for a residence permit in Lithuania. This video has been made with the support of Simona Sidaravičienė, a lawyer specializing in immigration at the firm SPC Legal. So the first thing you need to be aware of is your timeline when applying for residency. It's very important to evaluate how long immigration procedures take, and this varies from person to person, but generally, applying for a temporary residence permit might take around 4 months from the date of submission. This means that the time needed for preparation of documents is not included in this time. However, if you realize that you're short on time, you can pay an extra fee to expedite the process and cut your time in half. You should note that everyone has the right to ask for a waiting visa when the application for your temporary residence permit is accepted. This special visa can be issued to extend your stay by up to 5 months, enabling you to stay in Lithuania and travel in the Schengen zone. The next piece of advice that you need to know is that the application process will require the applicant coming to Lithuania in person for an appointment with the migration department. This follows the initial application, which is submitted via an electronic immigration system and the migration department's website. During your personal appointment at the immigration office, you'll be required to show all of your original documents and submit your biometric data. Considering this, you must evaluate whether you'll be able to come to Lithuania legally in the first place. Some nationalities can use the visa-free regime to travel to Lithuania, or the Schengen area, and this will work just fine. However, for those without this privilege, coming to Lithuania can be challenging, especially if COVID travel restrictions still apply. Our last piece of advice for today's video is that the documents that are required may need some extra steps for validation. For example, some documents will have to be apostilled or legalized, such as your marriage or birth certificates or criminal background checks. These may also require translation into Lithuanian. So it should go without saying that these extra steps may unfortunately require some extra time and extra money. So this is the end of part 1 on our advice on applying for residency in Lithuania. Again, I'd like to thank Simona of SPC Legal for her support and expertise in making this video. Simona has been helping clients navigate the immigration system for over 9 years and has assisted people in all sorts of different situations, including me. In my situation, Simona helped me with paperwork needed to get married in Lithuania. Simona has also been called upon by the Lithuanian government to advise on immigration and has had an influence in changing the migration system and policies. It's of course very possible to make your way through the process without the help of an immigration lawyer. But if your situation is complicated or you just want some extra peace of mind, someone like Simona can be a lifesaver. I'll include her information in the description of this video. So in part 2 of this series, we'll look briefly at working in Lithuania, what happens if your visa is nearing expiration, which countries are special exceptions, and more. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. That's it for today, and we'll see you next time.